Harry, 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 what are you doing to me? Having your 84th birthday so far away in Los Angeles. I wish we could at least meet in Paris, Texas, or Berlin, Kentucky. I could help you with your crossword puzzles. If ever you need a German word, you call me.
I just needed one yesterday.
Harry, nobody ever believes me when I tell them how I found you for Paris, Texas. Nobody believes that I just saw you in Young Doctors in Love. It's a fact. Or was it Alien? Harry, I love you. I give you a big bear hug. Over and out.
So long, Vim. It's a sweetheart.
Harry Dean Stanton was born in West Irvine, Kentucky on July 14, 1926, which makes him 84 years old. But Stanton has always looked old, no matter what part he played or film he worked on. His family later moved to Lexington, where he attended Lafayette High School. Between high school and college, Stanton served in the Navy during World War II, then returned to study journalism and radio arts at the University of Kentucky. He later drifted to California, landing for a while at Pasadena Playhouse. In the 1950s, whenever television called, he was there to play the loner, tramp, killer, thief, or whatever was required. Over a half-century ago, he had already acquired that face, wolf-like, lonely, dangerous, and friendly at the same time. A 19th century presence caught up in changing times.
I remember Kentucky, but that was a long time ago. I left home looking for work and found it here in California. I've made many friends and outlived a lot of them, 84 years. I've been in Los Angeles a long time. Came here in 1949, to Pasadena Playhouse. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm here now, and that's all that counts.
Well, Harry Dean Stanton was born on Vine Street in West Irvine in a very common house that when you looked out the front window or went out the front door, West Irvine Cemetery was to the left and to the right, 180 degrees. You were looking out on tombstones.
For the last couple of years, every time I run into him or call him or whatever it happens to be, he says the same thing to me. He goes, "You know what I was just thinking about? I was thinking about death."
Harry Dean's grandmother was one of my dad's sisters. Her name was Zoe Maud Wilson, and she married Arch Crawford Moberly. And one of the children that they had was Ursula Moberly, who married Sheridan Harry Stanton, and one of their offspring was Harry Dean Stanton.
Yeah, I just remember when I was about 6 years old, on Sunday, you know, the family, I lived up in the hills, and we'd go visit relatives on Sunday, which I wasn't really crazy about. And I remember driving down this country dirt road or gravel road when I was about, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old, maybe 5, I don't know. I remember passing this house, and I saw this old couple sitting up on the porch in their chairs rocking, just watching the traffic go by. And I was thinking, you know, someday I'm going to get out of here. You know?
It takes a lot of guts to come to Hollywood and make a name, carve out a career for yourself in Hollywood. That takes a lot of guts.
You got to leave at some point. You know there's something about you that's a little bit of a gypsy, you know, and Harry's definitely a gypsy. but there's a real sadness in knowing you can't really ever go home.